Hey guys, today I'm going to be reading Who've Been Asking for Advice by You. It's going to be pick a card. We're going to be picking these three cards from Total Toro, and then we're going to be shuffling for my new tarot deck, the Crybaby Tarot. And if you haven't checked out Melly Martinez's album, you really should. I like some Pablo Santo. Clear the energy. It doesn't really need that much clearing. I lit some before this, but yeah, I feel like y'all are already good. So, pile 1 is going to be the Fool. Pile 2 is going to be Judgment. 111 on the clock when I said that. Also, this live is starting at 5:55, so pile 3 is going to be 2 Cup. Okay, let's get started. Hi, pile 1. This is going to be a reading. You chose the Fool. Who's been asking for advice about you? Pile 1, I feel like you're kind of a mystical person. Like, you might look really good in the forest or something. But Spirit, who's been asking for advice about my pile 1? Six of Cups. So this could be somebody you knew from childhood, could be somebody you knew from the past, or it could be somebody who has a childish demeanor or acts very childlike. Who else been asking for advice about my pile 1? We have 10 of Wands reverse. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's asking for advice about you. But they would really keep it hidden from you. They might be like going behind your back to like maybe your friends or something and asking about you. This person's intentions are really muddy because they're trying to keep it hidden, and I can't really discern what it is they want. But yeah, if you know some sort of fire sign or some sort of like person who has this like dark energy, or maybe you know somebody who like only wanted you sexually or something, and they're asking for advice about you. Is there anyone else? If you notice somebody who's been in competition with you recently, somebody who's been in competition with you recently, they may have like a really pastel aesthetic or a cute aesthetic. Yeah, this person could be kind of full of themselves because they might be a little bit popular, but it's like in a shallow way where like nobody actually likes them for who they are. But they don't mind it because they kind of just like being popular. That's only for some of you. Just take it how it resonates. So let's see. What do these people be asking for advice about my poem? What do they be asking? What is this Six of Cups person be asking? What is this person from the past, or this childlike person, maybe even a water sign? The sun. So for some of you, I'm just like getting therapist vibes. Like this person might talk about you to their therapist or some shit. But that's never all of you. I think this person just kind of can't get over you. They really like admire your energy. They think that you were a diamond in the rough, or like for some of you, this is a person in the past. They're like, they didn't realize you were a diamond until after you're gone, or they feel like you were a missed opportunity, or something like that. Because it's like this person didn't like you at some point, or they were speaking bad at you at some point in the past, probably, but then now they're like the sun energy, where they like time has passed, and now they only have good things to say about you, or they're like, oh, the situation could be worse, or like, I don't know. But this person asking for advice about you because they can't stop thinking about you, basically, with the sun here. It's like you inspire them, or they like, there's something particular about the lesson they learned with you that like is important to them, healing their inner child. And whenever they're asking for advice about you, it's really just about that. But they keep asking about specifically what happened with you because it has to do with their inner child karmic cycle. Also, this person is really sensitive emotions with the Six of Cups here. Inner child blockages, inner child wounds, causing emotional blockages. And, you know, they're seeking advice outside of themselves. They're seeking help outside of themselves. I feel like, I feel like this person actually might talk to people and be like, oh, I feel really bad for what I did, or ask advice for how to be a better person or something, because they like talk about how good of a person you are, and they might even like go on rants about it without realizing they're like being annoying. But yeah, this person has a lot of feelings for you, even though it's like all in the past and they should have moved on by now. And they're asking for advice about you basically because they realized you were a diamond and they missed out on the opportunity. And so they have their own inner child stuff they need to heal. They basically want to be shining their light, but instead they're staring at yours and like reminiscing on times with you and asking people about you. Because they're stuck. Let's see. This 10 of Wands, this like fire sign person, or this kind of like dark person, they're probably a bit delusional. Some of these could be a family member. There's just a lot of like energy between y'all of like y'all knowing each other's business, I guess you could say, like dirty laundry. And I think this person be asking for advice about you because this person thinks a lot, and they're kind of always with the drama, I guess you could say, because they're kind of delusional because the moon here, they're kind of always with the drama, and so they're always thinking about like their own fantasies and scenarios they've created up in their head. It's like they'll think, oh, I think this person's doing that, and they'll like look at every movement and mannerism and try to rationalize it to fit that scenario in their head. So they do that with you, and they do it in kind of a dark way. This person might project onto you because it feels like angry energy, like I don't like you. So this person could also be in like your friend group. Like you're not necessarily like friends with this person, but you're in a friend group or they work with you. Or this person could just be stalking you and you don't even know them. Yeah, for a lot of you, this person's just talking, you don't even know them, but basically it's because they're in their own delusional energy. They're using you to project onto all of their like shadow side and their dark side and stuff. Also, you project a lot of shadow side healing energy. So this person is like attracted to your energy because their subconscious wants to heal. Because they're really in their dark side right now. This person could know you, or they could not. I'm not really sure, but this person's really in their head and their delusions with them in here. It's not even really advice about you. It's like, for a lot of you, it's just talking shit. Or it's just like, is this person crazy? Or even it's just like fantasizing about you, but in like a nasty way. This person really doesn't like you, but they like can't move on from your energy. Look at this. Look at that wolf there. This is the hermit. So really, they're trying to look within. Like, that's what their subconscious is doing, but really they're just projecting onto you. But it's like they're stuck in their head. And they would never talk to you. They would never approach you. They're just going to watch you from afar and like judge you. But it's their own problem, you know what I mean? It's their own like darkness inside of them. It's their own monster. Like, they're the monster. They see you as the monster. They see you as this. But it's like they're just looking at their own reflection. And then finally we have this person. This gives me like almost Aries energy. This person just can be kind of like a princess almost. Just in the like, they're kind of like entitled almost. This person could have like a really cutesy vibe, or they could like seem really nice or act really nice, but like something seems off about them. Because they're like, their foundations are dark here. Their foundations are on shadow side. And it's like with the wands here, it's like they need those foundations to like feel like they're on their throne. But this person acts cutesy. And they act like everything's cool and like happy-go-lucky. But it's like they can't thrive confidently without the attention of other people, without other people being like needing their energy. So this person's in competition with you. It's like they don't directly ask for advice about you, but they ask for advice about like, how could I do my hair better? How could I dress more like if you dress more in a goth way, they might go ask for someone to advise, how can I dress more in a goth way? How can I act more? If you act really like sportsy, or if you act really mysterious, this person might ask how to do that. It's not direct, but it's like indirect about you. But it's like competition energy. Like, I want to be like you, but I also don't like you because I want to be you, but I feel like I can't be you. So why do I have to be jealous of you? Why do you have to be that cool? Why can't I be that cool? Yeah, basically it's not even advice about you. It's just this person feeling like they don't have enough. They ask for advice, like how to be more like you. It's never directly asking about you, but it's like this person just feels like they don't have enough. They don't know like how to love themselves enough to feel like they could be anything they want to be, I guess. So they like put on this facade that they're happy for other people, but it's like secretly they compare themselves to other people basically. And you're like someone they really compare themselves to. This could be like a highly feminine person, whether they're no matter gender. But yeah, that's your reading, pile one. I'm gonna move on now to pile two. You chose judgment. This is gonna be your reading on who's been asking for advice about you. Let's see. Spirit, who's been asking for advice about Pile 2? Who's been asking for advice? Who's been asking for advice about Pile 2? We have a Page of Swords here. So this could have been somebody you, like, had relations with, or, like, basically friends with benefits in the past. Or this could be just somebody who is, like, really sexual energy, or just really cocky. Queen of Swords. Asking for advice by Queen of Swords. If you know somebody with dark hair, dyed hair, who is, like, kind of cold, or could be an air sign. People will be overthinking about you, Pal, too. But yeah. This person, it's not like they don't like you, this Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like this person actually admires you or wants to be your friend or something like that. But Ace of Wands here. If you had a new crush, or somebody you noticed likes you, or somebody you noticed staring at you, they've been asking for advice about you. And then we have the Tower. This gives me, like, somebody's boss. Somebody's boss, or somebody's, like, step-parent, aunt, uncle. Somebody who has, like, authority over you. Take these as they resonate. Not all gonna resonate for you, but start with the Page of Swords. This gives me younger vibes. Somebody who's, like, younger than you, or just a young person. It also gives me air sign energy. This person can be blonde. They could have a big dick. They could just be well endowed, or just have really sexual energy. Also, this person might flirt a lot. But for others of you, this person is just a cocky person in the workplace, I feel like, or in the group, the friend group, or in the family setting. It's because they're cocky because they're young, basically. And the reason why they'd be asking for advice about you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this person be asking around why you have so much money, or why you have so much, like, stable, resourceful relationships in the business, or with other people, like, you're popular. Or maybe with the way you make money, you're popular with your audience, or what's it called? Clientele? Target audience. Like, you know how to reach your target audience. So this could be, like, a jealous business person in your workplace who's, like, asking about you, or trying to see if there's some scandals. I just heard scandals. This person wants to know if there's scandals, trying to dig up dirt on you. Or this could be, like, person in the family or in the friend group, or even just somebody you, like, had sex with in the past. And they've just been overthinking about you. They want to know what you're doing, how your money's, how rich you are, how much abundance you have, stuff like that. They kind of be stalking your social media and stuff. The Page of Swords here. Stalking social media. This person's just young and kind of naive and kind of dumb. But I feel like they have a lesson to learn from you, or they feel, like, inspired by you from some way, even though they don't like you. So that's why they're asking around about you. It's like they sense that you have a source of abundance, so they ask about that. For somebody, this person's angry about it, jealous about it, but for others of you, this person's just weirdly curious because they, like, miss you, they like you. But next would be this Queen of Swords energy. This gives me Empress energy. This is like a divine feminine person. It could be a new friend you have, or, like, a family member, like a cousin or a sister that you've gotten close to. They, like, feel scared to approach you with the Queen of Swords here. Their heart is kind of, like, cut off or protected, but at the same time, with the flowers back here, this person has a lot of, like, emotions when it comes to the relationship towards you. It's not necessarily that they have feelings, but they do care about you. But this person is closed off because they're the Queen of Swords. They're going to be protecting themselves logically and being rational. But at the end of the day, this person's asking for advice about you because maybe they don't know how to like approach you more to be friends, or maybe they need advice to how to have healthy family dynamics, or maybe they like are just asking for advice from like to see, like for some of you this could be like a person, a divine feminine type person getting tarot readings about you, asking for advice, trying to see, you know, what's the vibe, what's up, and if they can trust you because they do have feelings for you, or they do care about you, they want to be friends, they want to get closer. This person doesn't have bad energy, they have good intentions towards like asking about you or asking for advice. And they're a very strong person. They're holding the sword, they have the truth here, so they're a good person. They have a clear head. But with this person, with the Ace of Wands, this could literally be someone you have a crush on. And if not, it's somebody who has a crush on you. For some of you, you don't even know who this is. Someone watching from afar, watching your social media, something like that. Asking for advice about you because for some of you, they're delusional. Or rather, they be asking for advice about you because they like you and they want to know how to approach you because they do know you. They see you as the star. They see you as like a princess, prince, king, queen. I don't know. They just like see you as an angel. And they're really sexually attracted to you. Like this person, if you have a crush on them, they like you back. This is confirmation. They do like you back. And they're asking for advice because the nature of this is really intense for them. And they don't really know how to handle it. They want to like ask for advice so they can handle it the best they can. 2222 on the clock when I said that. But for others of you, this person just watch you from afar and they're kind of delusional and they just like you sexually and they just be asking about you because, you know, they're in their own fantasy world. But you might get a lot of people like that. Merry Christmas, Bullet Boy. You might get a lot of people like that. Because for some of you, I feel like you do get a lot of people like that who just be like watching from afar, but like having a crush on you, but would never actually approach. But they do like you like that, like sexually. But it's like you're really intimidating, pal, too. Like you're really intimidating a lot. Not a lot of people want to approach you. Even this Queen of Swords is scared to approach you. That's why people be asking for advice about you, because they want to know your business because you're so mysterious and intimidating. But yeah, if this is someone you like, you that you don't know them, they might be approaching you soon. For us, there's someone you have a crush on, they like you back, so they're asking for advice about like how to approach you. But the last card with the Tower, we got the last card here. This authoritative figure, someone who has authority. This could be your boss, someone in the family who's older than you, or just someone who likes to take on a like bossy role around you. Why would they be asking for advice about my pal too? The Fool. I feel like this person's intentions aren't really that good. I feel like this person is kind of like a jealous, angry, hurt, like it's almost like they're mad because like you're young and they feel like you're naive, but they're just mad they can't be young anymore almost. They're not in touch with their inner child, but they kind of like don't like teenagers or children. It's like that kind of person who doesn't like teenagers or children and they just like feel disdain towards anyone younger than them or just anyone who's like out enjoying life. Yeah, this is someone who has like feels like they have like power over you or that they can be the boss around you or whatever. And if you look at this card, there's like a shadow behind her. I feel like this is you and you're just trying to like chill. And this person's like being a weirdo and thinking that they're like above you and that they can like boss you around. This is weird. I feel like it's not even really advice that they're asking about you. Whenever they ask for advice about you, it's kind of, when they're talking to the person asking for advice, it's really one-sided. They're really just projecting, being like, I don't like this person. What should I do about this person? What do you think about this person? Wouldn't that be annoying, right? But it's not, it's like talking to a brick wall. They're just like voicing their own opinions about you, and it's like full of disdain, full of muddiness, full of projection. So I don't know who this is, who's this family member, who's this person who's supposed to be professional, supposed to be a boss in the workplace, acting all wild like that. But I feel like they're just mad you're shining your light. You're like a diamond. This person is not in touch with themselves. They like manipulating people almost, because they kind of like hate themselves. They're kind of miserable. So they feel like they're going to be, oh, I'm just going to be this wolf because nobody likes me anyway. I'm just going to be this shadow. And, this person's just kind of like muddied up. They're mentally unstable like that. So they're just projecting that onto you. They're like looking at you like that. But they're just projecting all of that like nasty energy they haven't healed. Don't see a therapist, nothing like that. So any judgments they have about you is just a reflection of that like unhealthiness they have within them that they're ignoring. But that is your reading, pile 2. I'm gonna move on now to pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3 chose 2 of Cups. So if it's 2 of Cups, probably gonna be a romantic reading. I'm gonna give a heads up about that. It might not be. It could be like karma. It could be even just someone from the past you used to be romantic with. But let's see. Spirit, what's going on here? We have the Chariot. Who else? Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So this does feel like romantic energy. I feel like 2 of these people are romantic suitors. The other person is like a third party or something like that, like a jealous hoe. But you need not fear about this third party. Even if you know specifically who this third party is, you don't even need to worry about them. Don't even like think about it, because it don't even matter, because this person's kind of dumb. But the Chariot, this could be Cancer. The Chariot, Cancer. This could be a Cancer who's asking for advice about you. Let's see. For some of you, this is like a teacher or someone who's like in a teaching role. They've been teaching you a lot about yourself since they came into your life. For others of you, this could be like just mystical person. It gives me feminine energy, whether this you. So I feel like this feminine energy does like you, and they're super balanced. The yin yang energy here. So, and they're have done the shadow work, have done the inner child healing. So that's cool that this person likes you. Let's see. But this Queen of Cups in reverse is definitely a third party energy, or it could just be someone in your family. But for most of you, I'm feeling this third party energy. Either you don't know them in their third party, or you know specifically who this third party is, and you might have known that for a while or something. This person, because they're Queen of Cups in reverse, means they're selfish. They're not emotionally giving. They're not emotionally stable and in touch with their feminine energies at all, and like emotionally receptive, I guess you could say. And her being an angel, it being in reverse, gives me that this person is on their demon time. even if this person believes in God, it's like they have bad intentions really with their life path or whatever path they are on right now. They might not even realize it, that they are on a demon path, but they just are on a dark path. And so yeah, this person is asking for advice about you. They might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Pisces energy. This could be anyone gender, but it does give me like a masculine who is in his wounded feminine energy. And then we have Knight of Cups. This could also be a water sign. For some of you, this is either a person from the past who's asking for advice about you because they still like you. It's gross energy. For others of you, this is a new person who's almost like a player. They fancy themselves a player, but they're kind of bad at the game. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Might be young, don't know what they're doing. For others of you, this person could be trying to deceive you, don't realize that they don't know what they're doing. But for others of you, this person's genuine. They're just kind of naive and young, and they don't know what they're doing. So let's lay it all out. For the Chariot, why is this divine feminine, creative, balanced person who has a crush on my pal 3, why are they asking for advice about my pal 3? 4 of Wands in reversed and 5 of Wands in reversed. This is funny. Okay, so this person really likes you. TMI, if you know who this is, and this is like a person you've known, this like a feminine energy, you know that they have a crush on you, they masturbate thinking about you. Okay, I don't know why I told you that, because that's not really my business, but I'm really feeling a strong energy here that this could be an LGBTQ relationship. No matter your gender, this gives me strong LGBTQ vibes. And the reason I'm saying that is because the reason this person's asking for advice about you is because with the 4 of Wands in reversed here, they're not sure if you want a relationship or not. It's like they're not sure. Either you have talked about it, but you were sort of unclear from their perspective of like what a relationship really means to you, or y'all are in the friend zone right now, and this person isn't sure if you're LGBT also, or just this person doesn't know how to cross the boundary from friend to relationship. Even if y'all have talked about it, this person just, maybe this person hasn't had an LGBTQ relationship before, they only had a few, so it's like they're nervous about it, or they don't really have experience with it, so they feel like they can't just go with the flow. Also, this person might have, even though they're very healed and balanced, they might have like just little anxieties around relationships. Nothing major. I just feel like it's like Virgo energy, where they want to make sure like everything's going right, everything's being done okay. It's like, so yeah, this person's the type to not approach unless they're absolutely sure that the pathway is open. And so that's why they're asking for advice from other people. They're like, I don't know if path 3 really likes me. 4 for 4 on the clock when I said that. I don't know if I should approach them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. And they'll be like talking about the whole thing. Talking about how cute you are and how much they like you. Weighing the pros and cons of breaking off friendship for a relationship. Weighing the pros and cons of having intimacy with you or whatever. This person really feels like they could have a very creative time with you. Like, y'all can get a lot of inspiration from each other. I feel like y'all are both creative people, so y'all get a lot of cool energy out of hanging around each other. This person's also asking for advice about you because, again, they don't know if you like them or not. And they feel like they've tried to make advances towards you, and you just you didn't fight them about it, but you also didn't confirm or like make a move back. And so they don't know if you just didn't realize it. For most of you, I'm feeling like you're just naive and you didn't realize it. It's not that even that you're naive, you're just kind of slow and you don't notice those things. But it's like this person might have thought they made moves towards you, but they like felt like they didn't really get a clear answer. So it's like they don't know. They just don't know. But they feel like you're not fighting them about it, which is why they're asking for advice. They're like, I know this person isn't fighting me about it, but I don't know how to like make it actually happen. Maybe y'all are both really shy and either of y'all are the type to approach the other person or something. Or y'all just don't know yet for sure. But yeah, that's why this person asking for advice about you. This person really likes you because there's a lot of energy there. A lot of major energy. So it's up to you whether you do that or not. Now we have Queen of Cups reversed. So this is that third party energy, or this is this like sibling type person in your family, cousin or something. This person is jealous of your feminine energy. They think you're superior to them, basically. It's not even that they're in competition with you. They're just jealous that like you like the people they like, or they're just jealous of the people you like, and they think that you can catch really nice people or something. Or like they're in a third party situation with you where like there's like love triangles going on or some drama like that. And this person feels like you're the other option, basically. And so they'd be comparing themselves to you. And this person is a little bit less emotionally mature than you. Like they're just really not emotionally stable and they're on like a dark path here. So I don't know. The energy is just muddy. The reason they're asking for advice about you, they want to know dirt on you. They be digging up dirt on you. The Seven of Swords came out. So this is manipulative energy. They're digging up dirt. They're trying to find something out so that they can like either judge you or tell whoever's involved to make other people not like you so they can like win the third party situation or whatever. Or this person could be asking for advice about you because they've like made a scenario in their head where you're the manipulator and they're the victim. Yes, that's a strong one. That's a strong confirmation. For a lot of you, it's this, where like they've made up a scenario in their head, and they'll be talking to other people. Oh, Pal 3 did this to me. Pal 3 is such a manipulator, and they did all this stuff to manipulate me, and they took away my person, or they did this, or they did that, and they like have a victim complex about you. Eight of Swords. This is their own situation they're trapped in, though. Like with this person, the third party situation, this is their own situation they've trapped in themselves because they don't really like themselves enough. So they're constantly like victim complex and like feeling like somebody else is manipulating them. Like they just don't love themselves enough. So that's why they're on that dark path, and it makes them project that onto other people and assume that about other people. And then with the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, for some of you, this person in the past who y'all used to have romantic relations with, but they broke it off, but they're all delusional and they still like you and they're asking for advice about you because they want you back. They're a fucking fool. They know it's not ever going to happen. They're just living off in La La Land, playing pretend, basically. It's like, it's embarrassing energy. Like they need to grow up. For other of you, this is a person who likes you but fancies themselves a player. They like to play all hard, or they like to play like a devil character or a demon character, but deep down they're just like kind of a really emotional person. They're really sensitive. This could be a water sign like Scorpio. Like they think they do that, but they're secretly really watery. So it's like they don't even know. This person might act different around you when y'all like drink together or do drugs together or something like that. This person might want to do that with you, or if you do that with people, this person might act different around you. But yeah, the reason they're asking for advice about you is because Ace of Cups, they like you, but they're a player, so they're trying to figure out stuff about you so they can protect themselves more, so they can play you. Yeah, not gonna happen. Your spirit guides have got that shut down. Your ancestors have got that shut down. For others of you, this is a person who genuinely likes you. They're just a bit young and naive and they don't know what they're doing. And with the cup here, the cup of love, they are going to offer their love, or they already have. They're very genuine. You could manipulate them if you want to, but this person is genuine at heart. They're wearing their heart on their sleeve. Even though they got the mask on, it's like a superhero mask. I'm seeing Peter, like Spider-Man in my head. This person has boyish energy, but they are like superhero vibes. They are like a protector. They have strength. They have hidden strength. And with the cup out here, this person is not afraid to be emotionally vulnerable and to take a leap of faith. This person does think you're a bit above their league, but at the same time, they do think you're a person, so they want to try it with you. They want to see if you are interested in their kind of vibe. And yeah, it's really up to you. This person's all genuine. They really mean well. They mean it for the long term with the Ten of Cups here. The reason they're asking for advice is because they kind of like you sexually. I don't know. And they just don't know how to get close to you because you're like, it's not like you're alienated from other people, but you've kind of put yourself in a position where you've made yourself sort of unapproachable. So this person's just asking for advice about how best to approach you with their confession. And also this person asking for advice about how to like, it's like they're not completely comfortable with their sexuality, but they want to have like a dark sort of sexuality with you, and they want to like talk about that with you. It's strange. You might feel blocked off from this person because of like people in your family who like don't like this person, or this person is in a situation where they feel like they can approach you because people in their family don't approve of you or something like that. But whoever this young gal person is, they are genuine at heart. So it's really up to you what you do if they approach you or whatever. So, or maybe you end up approaching them or something. That is your reading, pile 3. I hope that resonated with you. Enjoy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Bye.